اس میں اپنا جم میں، اور جم میں جو ہے جم کے اندر ہی وہ ایک دم روک بھی نہیں سکا، سارا وہ میس کر دیا اس نے.
یہی نا.
کھانا جو ہے نا بس لائٹ کا ہے. میرا خود پیٹ آج تیسرے چوتھا دن ہے، بالکل کھانے کو دل نہیں کر رہا.
یہی میرا بھی حال ہوا ہے.
کب بسم اللہ کریں؟ 11 تو بج گئے، 11:02 ہو گئے.
جی
کہاں جاوید صاحب کہاں ہیں؟
ادھر ہی ہے.
شروع کریں
میں
جاوید
ادھر ہی
صاحب.
ہوں.
11:02 ہو گئے.
یہ جو ہے نا اس کا وہ آپشن آپ پورے آ نہیں رہے زبیر صاحب، اور میں کوشش کر رہے ہیں زبیر صاحب ابھی میرا خیال نہیں آیا.
جو زبیر صاحب ہے نا یہاں پر موجود ہے.
تو ابھی ہمارے پاس پارٹیسپینٹ 11 ہیں صرف.
ابھی
بہتر
تو
کہ آپ تھوڑا سا
کتنی
ویٹ کر لیں. 11 پارٹیسپینٹ ہیں صرف ہمارے پاس.
وہ تو ٹھیک ہے، لیکن اب اگر مطلب 2-4 منٹ اور 2-3 منٹ اور کر لیں، ورنہ اگر پھر
15-20 منٹ وہ جو ریکارڈنگ کا بھی بٹن وہ نہیں مل رہا نا. آپ زبیر صاحب دیکھیے
میرے پاس ہو گیا ریکارڈنگ، میں کر رہا ہوں اس کو. ٹھیک ہے
وہ تو پھر
ویب پہ نہیں ہے نا میرے پاس.
وہ آپ کے پاس کلاؤڈ نہیں ہے.
کمپیوٹر پہ ہوگا.
وہ آپ کر لیجیے، آپ کر لیجیے گا جب شروع ہونا آپ کو ریمائنڈ کرا دوں. لیکن اس کا یہ دیکھیے یار، یہ مجھے ابھی تک 3 ڈاٹ نہیں ملے نا. وہ تو پھر آپ لنک بھی نہیں بھیج پائیں گے، وہ پرابلم. چلیں نہ، لیکن ہم نے تو سارے یار وہ کیسے ڈاؤن لوڈ کریں گے سب لوگ؟
یوٹیوب سے ڈاؤن لوڈ کر لیں گے نا.
وہ کمفرٹیبل اینی وے، وہ مطلب مجھے نہیں پتا لوگ کیسے کمفرٹ کر. چلو اس کو اب جو بھی ہے وی ول شیئر اینڈ وی ول سی کہ کیا کرنا ہے، آئندہ کے لیے کیا کرنا ہے.
تو ریکارڈنگ تو ہو رہی ہے نا اس کی؟
ریکارڈنگ ہوگی کمپیوٹر پہ، وہ کلاؤڈ پہ نہیں ہو پائے گی کیونکہ وہ شاید کلاؤڈ ہے نہیں ان کے پاس.
ہے نا، وہ کر لیں گے اپنا.
باہر نکلے.
ہاں میں گیا ہوا تھا اپنا، کچھ میری آئی ہوئی تھی نواسیاں، ان کو چھوڑنے. تو
12 پارٹیسپینٹ ہیں. وی کین اسٹارٹ آئی تھنک. اب ٹھیک ہے، آتے رہیں گے لوگ انوائٹ جوائن کرتے.
ڈاکٹر اسد صاحب ہی نظر آ رہے ہیں مجھے. السلام علیکم ڈاکٹر صاحب. میوٹ ہوں گے.
السلام علیکم، کیسے ہیں آپ لوگ؟
اللہ کا کرم ہے ڈاکٹر صاحب، آپ سنائیں.
میں ٹھیک ہوں.
نائس ٹو سی یو ہیئر.
جی نہیں، بہت اچھا کورس ہے ماشاء اللہ، بہت اچھا بتایا. میں نے تو کبھی اس طرح کی کوئی چیز یوز نہیں کری، لیکن کافی سمجھ میں آ گیا ہے.
چلیں بہت شکریہ. السلام علیکم، بہت شکریہ.
السلام علیکم. اور بہت یوزفل ہے، کیونکہ ظاہری بات ہے جو بھی کوئی بھی پروجیکٹ مینجمنٹ پہ کام کر رہا ہے اس کے لیے.
تھینک یو سو مچ، سو نائس آف یو.
لیکن آج اتنے لوگ ڈراپ ہو گئے، یہ عجیب سی بات ہے. پہلے پچھلی دفعہ 30 تھے، یہ تھوڑا سا.
نہیں آ جائیں گے، کیونکہ لاسٹ ٹائم بھی جب شروع کیا تھا تو اتنے ہی تھے، بعد میں اضافہ ہو گیا تھا.
اچھا.
ہوپ فلی تو وی کین اسٹارٹ. میرا خیال ہے کہ یہ مائک سب کے بند کرنے پڑیں گے کیونکہ وہ پھر ڈسٹربینس نہ ہو. وعلیکم السلام. So we are going to start the meeting now, right?
Okay, sir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear brothers and sisters, we will start this meeting with Tilawat al-Quran, a small piece of Tilawat al-Quran. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا. NEDAC Training Committee is welcomed you all on our this second session of P6 training conducted by Shazia Adeeb Sahiba. In the last session, we got 63 registrations, and Alhamdulillah, we got 33 participants at the end of the session. As of now, Alhamdulillah, we have received 71 registrations. So registrations are increasing day by day, and hope we will have a better participation in session 2. The committee is highly thankful Shazia Adeeb for
म्यूट कीजिएगा इन लोगों को.
जुबैर साहब ये म्यूट सारे कर दीजिए आप, सिवाय जो है ना जो
सिर्फ जावेद साहब को अभी अब अनम्यूट करें.
जी कर दिया सर.
Okay. Training committee is highly thankful to Shazia Adeeb Sahiba for sparing her time to deliver this very useful training. We also wish to thank Ghulam Hassan Malik Sahab for his help and support to participants for the installation of P6 software. As I am allocated only 1 minute for speaking, and we wish to save time for the real training, I stop at this point. However, wish to share today's housekeeping rules like they were in the last session. So the first thing is that we will keep all mic and videos off for all the participants during the training to avoid disturbance. And the second request is that questions shall be collected through chat box only. Shazia Sahiba shall answer them at the end of the training session. Please do not use raise hand and other emojis. Today we also plan to get your feedback on our delivered training, for which a few questions in the poll will be placed, and we hope that you people please help us to answer so that we get some feedback for our improvement and see that what we can do better. This feedback shall help us in improve our training in future. Now I request Mr. Ghulam Hassan Malik Sahab, President NEDAC, to speak for a few minutes and give you information about NEDAC progress and plans. After this speech, Shazia Adeeb Sahiba shall start her training right away. After the training, we will take the question and answer session and the poll session. Thank you. Ghulam Hassan Sahab, please take it from here.
Okay, thank you. Unmute करें. Unmute हूँ मैं.
जी मलिक भाई.
जी बहुत शुक्रिया जावेद अनीफ साहब और शाजिया और हमारे अपने फाइनेंस सेक्रेटरी साहब जुबैर मती साहब, उनका भी हर वक्त सपोर्ट हमें रहती है. ख़ास तौर पे मैं लास्ट टाइम बात नहीं कर सका और सिर्फ 2-4 बातें करनी है, ज़्यादा नहीं आपका टाइम वेस्ट करा, क्योंकि हम चाह रहे हैं कि थोड़ा हम अपने मेंबरशिप के साथ इंगेज हों और थोड़ा बताएं कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं. और फीडबैक, जैसे जावेद हनीफ साहब ने कहा है कि फीडबैक आप खुल के दें, चाहे हम अच्छा कर रहे हैं, बुरा कर रहे हैं, जैसे भी कर रहे हैं, ताकि हम अगर कोई कोताहियां कर रहे हैं तो उसको हम इम्प्रूव करें. तो नंबर 1 ये है कि P6 जो ट्रेनिंग है वो मेरा शुरू से इस पे ध्यान इसलिए था कि हमारी अगर आप देखें तो डिज़ाइन की जॉब्स या सेल्स की, मार्केटिंग की जॉब्स इतनी नहीं है जितनी कि प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट की जॉब्स हैं. मेरे पास कोई स्टैट नहीं है, लेकिन मेजॉरिटी सब लोग, आप लोग जानते हैं कि जितनी भी है वो, चाहे वो प्रोजेक्ट इंजीनियर हो, प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर हो, डायरेक्टर हो, कुछ भी हो, वीपी हो, वो अपनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में अपने जो प्रोजेक्ट चल रहे होते हैं उनको प्लान और कंट्रोल और मॉनिटर करना चाहता है. तो उसके लिए P6 जो है एक इंडस्ट्री स्टैंडर्ड टूल है, और जो कि तमाम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, चाहे वो ब्रूस पावर हो, ओपीजी हो, या टीटीसी हो, या गो ट्रेन हो, यू नेम्ड इट, एंड एनी बिग कंस्ट्रक्शन, मीडियम कंस्ट्रक्शन कंपनी हो, तो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी हो, तो वो सारे जो है P6 पे कर रहे हैं. तो इसलिए हमारी ख्वाहिश थी कि ये तो एक नए, यानी अगर नया इसको इस पे कमेंट कर लें तो P6 के ऊपर, तो आप जो नए इंजीनियर हैं उनको भी एक एंट्री मिल जाती है, और जो इस वक्त जॉब कर रहे हैं उनके लिए अगर ये एक्सीलेंस कर लें تو ظاہر ہے پروجیکٹ انجینئر پروجیکٹ مینیجرز کے لیے یہ بہت یوزفل ہے، اور ہم چاہتے ہیں کہ ہمارے جو انجینئر ہیں وہ آگے ترقی کریں اور اس طرح کے ٹول سارے سیکھیں. تو ہمارے پاس کیونکہ فنڈ بہت لمیٹڈ ہے، تو ہم نے ریکویسٹ کی شازیہ سے، تو شازیہ نے بڑی مہربانی کی اور محنت کی، ساری ٹریننگ تیار کی پہلے اور ڈلیور کر رہی ہیں. بہت شکریہ، اور آپ لوگوں کا بھی شکریہ، آپ اٹینڈ کر رہے ہیں سب لوگ، تاکہ ہماری جو محنت ہے وہ مطلب پھر اچھا لگتا ہے جب لوگوں کو یہ محنت آگے پہنچتی ہے، اس کا کوئی فائدہ اٹھاتا ہے تو ہمیں بھی سیٹسفیکشن ہوتی ہے. دوسری بات یہ ہے کہ ہمارا سب سے زیادہ جو اس وقت ہمارے اس بورڈ کا مقصد فائدہ ہے، اور سوری آبجیکٹو ہے، وہ ہم چاہتے ہیں کہ ہم اپنی ممبرشپ کے ساتھ زیادہ زیادہ انگیج ہوں. ہم نے سروے بھیجا، اس میں بھی ہمیں کوئی خاص، ہم سوری آپ لوگوں کو کہنا پڑ رہا ہے، ویسے ہمیں سروے کا کچھ جو ریزلٹس اچھے نہیں ملے، مطلب بہت ہی کچھ لمیٹڈ، یعنی 11 یا 12% اس کے لوگوں نے انٹرسٹ لیا، اور ان میں بھی جو ڈیٹا ہے وہ بہت ہی مطلب نا یوزفل، مطلب بالکل یوز کے قابل نہیں ہے. ایک دو بندوں نے کوئی اگر ہمیں ڈیٹا دیا ہو تو اسے، تو ہم اگر آپ لوگوں سے آتے ہیں جو آپ کے فیڈ بیک نہیں ملے تو ہمارے لیے بھی مشکل ہے پلان کرنا، چیزیں کرنا. تیسرا یہ ہے کہ جابس کے اوپر ہم نے کافی توجہ کی ہوئی ہے، اور اس کے لیے ہم نے مختلف گروپ، میکینیکل، الیکٹریکل، سول اور کمپیوٹر اور الیکٹرانکس کے ہیں، اس میں آپ بھرپور حصہ لیں. اگر آپ جاب کر رہے ہیں تو اس میں آپ پلیز جہاں سے بھی جاب آپ کو نظر آتی ہے تو وہ فیڈ بیک دیں، لوگوں کو مینٹرنگ دیں، اگر جاب پہ ہے تو ان کو مینٹرنگ دیں، ان کو ہیلپ کریں. تو ہم آپس میں ایک دوسرے کو ہیلپ کریں گے تو اس سے زیادہ دوسرے لوگ ہمیں ہیلپ نہیں کر سکتے، کیونکہ ان کا کوئی ایک دوسرے سے ہمارا جو رشتہ ہے این ڈی سے، تو وہ ذرا تھوڑا سا بنتا ہے، تو اس سلسلے میں جو ہے ہم ایک دوسرے کی ہیلپ کر سکتے ہیں. لیکن اب غیر کو تو بڑا مشکل ہوتا ہے کسی کو کنونس کرنا کہ ہاں جی ہمارے لوگوں کو آپ کریں. لیکن اگر ہم لوگ آپس میں ہی اس نیٹ ورک کو پورے کو یوز کریں تو ہم لوگ کافی اپنے لوگوں کی ہیلپ کر سکتے ہیں. اس کے بعد ہمارا مشاعرہ آ رہا ہے، تو مشاعرہ جو ہے وہ آپ کا مارچ 3 کو ہے. مارچ 3 کو ہم مشاعرہ، ظاہر ہے کئی لوگ پسند کرتے ہیں، کئی لوگ نہیں پسند کرتے، لیکن یہ ہے کہ ہماری ریکویسٹ یہ ہے کہ آپ لوگ آئیں، کم از کم ایک سوشل گیدرنگ ہو جائے گی، ملاقات ہو جائے گی، ہم ایک دوسرے نیٹ ورک جو ہے وہ اسٹرانگ ہوگا، تو کافی ہمیں موقع نہیں ملتا ایک دوسرے کو موقع ہے. تو یہ بھی ایک کیونکہ بہت ضروری ایکٹیویٹی ہے ہماری، جو سوشل ایونٹس ہیں اس کو کرنے کا. تو ہم نے انشاءاللہ پلان کیا ہوا ہے ہر مہینے کچھ نہ کچھ آپ کے ساتھ، چاہے ٹیکنیکل ایریا میں ہم آپ کے ساتھ انگیج ہوں یا کسی سوشل ایونٹ میں انگیج ہوں. ہماری کوشش ہے کہ ہر مہینے آپ کے ساتھ انگیج ہوں، اور وہ ہم آپ سے ریکویسٹ کرتے ہیں کہ آپ جب بھی ہو تو اس میں شوق سے اور تھوڑا سا ٹائم ہمیں بھی دیں، تاکہ اور پھر اس سے جو ہے نا سب کا ہی فائدہ ہے. اس کے بعد آخری جو میں آپ سے کہنا چاہتا ہوں کہ آپ لوگ، ہم ایک این ای ڈی کا پرائیویٹ کلاؤڈ لگا رہے ہیں، تو اس سلسلے میں ہمیں جو ہے نا فنڈنگ چاہیے. تو ہم لوگ مئی 11 کو ایک فنڈ ریزنگ ڈنر کر رہے ہیں، اس میں قوالی نائٹ بھی ہے، اور وہ اس میں پوری پریزنٹیشن دی جائے گی کہ اس وقت کیوں این ای ڈی کو کیا چاہیے، کیا آئی ٹی انفراسٹرکچر چاہیے. تو اس میں آپ کا بھرپور تعاون چاہیے ہوگا. بس یہی الفاظ کے میں ختم کرتا ہوں، اور بیک ٹو جاوید انیس صاحب. تھینک یو ویری مچ. اللہ حافظ اینڈ گڈ لک فار یور ٹریننگ.
Thank you, Malik Saab, for very nice brief about our activities from NEDAC, and I hope our members are aware of it and appreciating it. So we will be definitely doing whatever we can do for the NEDAC membership. So now I request Shazia Adeeb Sahib to please start the training, and once you finish this training session, we will go for Q&A and for the poll. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Javed Hanif bhai and Malik bhai. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the second session of P6 Primavera training, and I hope everyone is doing well. Again, today I'm very happy and excited for having this opportunity of sharing my learning and experience with you all. I would like to share with you today's safety moment. So today's safety is, as we all heard, cybersecurity attacks are becoming very common. I request you all to stay vigilant while responding to emails or opening any attachments or links. Thank you so much. So now I'm going to share my screen. So please confirm when you see my screen. And yes, here you go. Yes. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Yes. So last week, as I have covered these topics, creating a project, I have covered defined project calendar, enterprise project structure, defined activity course, defined work breakdown structure. So we are just about to start the P6 training, and I would like to start to listen attentively and take notes where needed. So today we will be discussing the following topics. Number one is how to assign resources. This is very important in our projects, especially in nuclear industries when we need to perform the projects. Like we have 5 process: create, planning, initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and controlling, and closeout. So every steps we need to assign the resource. Who is the responsible for this activity? So I will coach you how to assign resource, productivity, how to do activity loading. So activity loading is always in the work package. So, and what is work package? So work package is the lowest level of each and branch of the WBS are called work package. So work package information is relevant to the deliver such as owner, milestone, duration, resources, and risks. And then I will explain you understanding of process. So first we need to learn what is process. So process is the process. What is process? So the process set of small actions used to follow to get required output is called process. And then after that, first we need to understand the understanding of process. We need to understand the process of loading for the lowest part of the project. So we have engineering project, procurement, construction. For this process, we can divide in 3 process: design, procurement, and construction. So like like we have to follow the small steps to enter into the Zoom meeting. So like we need to follow the steps. So same thing in the construction industries, we need to follow the different process and different steps. Like first step is designing, then procurement, then construction. So we need to follow the small steps for. So then I will explain dashboard settings, how we can set the settings, and then how many activity types, and the most and the very important trick is fill down trick. So this is a very important trick. So I will share with you one by one. So then first, this is the last week. I already explained you the. Can you please mute Javed Hanif sir? And select WBS. How can we select?
Yeah,
Please
people
mute
should mute
Olga.
themselves. Yeah.
Please mute.
I'm trying to contact Zubair to do it, but I will try now. Maybe I can do it.
Yes, please mute all. Yes, thank you so much, because it's gonna disturb. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how we select WBS and top right. So sign, you can add WBS setting. Last week I have explained, and today the most important thing we will cover. Can I go? Can I start? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, please keep the mics of all other participants on mute.
Please, Faqir and Zubair, help me in this matter, and Munir and Javed Hanif bhai.
Done. All are mute now. Please go ahead.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your confirmation. Okay, so the most important part in our P6 Primavera training is the right click on screen. You can see that this is a project view and the activities. So this command, and I will share in P6 Primavera, but this I just made this slide for you, especially then after my training, you can open and you can follow the instructions. So right click on screen, then select commons, and then you can modify whatever you want, you can add in these columns.
Can you make it a little bigger if possible?
I cannot bigger. I will share with you in P6, but this is my PowerPoint slides. So PowerPoint, I cannot make it bigger. Okay, I just took a snip from P6. So that's why it's just showing the smaller one. And this is a Gantt chart. Now all the activities are scheduled. So left side, you can see the activity table, and the right side, this is my Gantt chart. So like 2020, so the critical activities, it will appear here, and you can see that, and you can select, you can see the 3 bars here, activity table, Gantt chart, and the network diagram. So whenever you can assign the activities, load the activities, then you can see the right side, this is the Gantt chart. And then next step, just keep going, like what is milestone? So project milestone is a task of 0 activities that shows an important achievements in a project. For example, start milestone and finish milestone. It is, remember, like it's milestone has 0 duration, no duration. Okay, so you can see that in this slide, new project, the start milestone activity display start date, and the finish stone activity display finish date. At the bottom, you can see that the 15 August is the shop drawing review start date, and the shop drawing review finish date is 18 December, and building number start date is 10 September, and the building number 1 finish date is the 13 March. So this is a milestone, and then this is how to select milestone. In P6, at the bottom in general tab, we need to go and you can select milestone from activity type. Like here's a different milestone like April, different periods, 12, 18, and sign of milestones. And at the bottom, when we start the activity start and the finish, we need to select the activity type, which milestone we are using. And then the most important part, how resource loading works in Primavera. So this is a, Javed Anisa, my voice is repeating. I don't know why. So can you fix the problem? And this is the understand this box like assigning resource. So you can see that the internal plastering 10-day duration. To finish the activity in 10 days, you have assigned, like for 10 days, we have assigned 2 mason per day. So how can we set budgeted unit per time? So creating resources. Understand this box for creating. So I can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are resources. They will perform the activities, okay, on the side. So your company can supply maximum 5 mason per day. So how can we divide? Like, because I have just chosen the Pakistani projects, that's why it's showing rupees per day. And if I choose the Canadian, then we can change the currency. My previous lecture, I explained you, we need to change the currency like dollars. So each mason charges 1,000 rupees per day, price by unit. So finish this activity in 10 days, we require 20 units of mason work. So budgeted units and total cost incurred is 20 multiplied by 1,000. So 2,000 rupees budgeted cost. And next slide, how many resources? types of resources in Primavera. So it is very important. We need to know we have divided into 3 parts: labor, non-labor, and material. Labor means we are human person, we need to perform. And then non-labor is equipment, like you can see that machineries, power tools, excavator, different any kind of equipment is called non-labor because not the labor, right? We can divide the cost accordingly. And the third one is materials. So consumables, this is sand, cement, and brick. So we have divided into 3 parts: labor, non-labor, and material. And here, what is the importance of resources? Resources are very important in our project. If you will assign more resources on the project, then it will take less time to finish. And if you will assign less resource to project, it will take more time to finish. In the meantime, resources are directly affect on cost. So in project management, I'm not explaining it you today project management, but if we are increase the resources, then maybe the cost will get higher. So we need to use a different tools, fast tracking, crashing. We can use tools and technique, that kind of things. So it will time to finish. In the meantime, resources are directly affect on cost. So you should be smart while assigning resources to an activity or project. And what is the resource requirement? Now, in every project, resource requirement is based on productivity. Productivity is very, very important. Productivity measure of the efficiency of a person, machine, factory, system in converting inputs into useful outputs. For example, productivity of 1 block mason in our company is 200 blocks per day. And then here, example of manpower productivity. You can see that I have divided into 3 columns: activity, manpower, productivity per day. So activity, for example, Portland, concrete, cement, mason plus helper, and productivity is 3 cubic meter per day. And plaster, mason plus helper, 15 square meter per day. And block work, block mason plus helper, 200 block per day. And before start the planning phase, we need to work according to our the condition of the projects. If it is whatever, so we need to fulfill these requirements. Manpower calculation, internal plaster 120 square meter. Now our company can send max 2 mason plus 2 helper per day. And productivity of 1 mason plus 1 helper is equal to 15 square meter per day. Now productivity per day, 30 square meter per day. So on the right side, we can say that, and I have created the formula, how can we create the duration? Because every project needs duration. We can this figure duration from the BOQ tender document, or we can calculate directly, or we can coordinate with our project team. So the coordination is very important. Without coordination, we cannot perform anything. So activity duration, the formula is total work divided by productivity. And activity duration is equal to 120 square meter divided by 30 square meter. Then I got 4 days for this activity. And let's suppose I want to finish this activity in 2 days. So I will increase manpower, 4 resource plus 4 helper divided by day. And now productivity per day, 60 square meter per day. So activity duration, total work divided by productivity. This is just memorize this formula. Whenever you need to find out the duration, you just put the total work divide by productivity, then you can get the activity duration. Like 120 square meter divided by 60 square meter, you can get for this activity how many duration? 2 days. You can easily find out this duration. And here, this is my slide, how to create and assign resource. So this is the icon resource. So click over here and resource table will appear. Then click over filter by, select filter by, then select all activity resources. I will share with you in P6 training. Just I will cover this part, then we will go there. And how to create and assign resource. The same thing, enter any name, like here, any name for EX, first project, then select details, then select write calendar. This is the calendar. My last session, I already explained you how we can create the calendar. And here the right side plus sign and the arrow indent, you can up and down, move resource to the left. And then how to create and assign resource. Again, we just add resource here, add resource from plus sign as set them under your first project. This will follow the set calendar. And how to create and assign resource. So enter resource blocks and the arrow mark, you can show this. We can enter the block and go to details, and here the material you can see at the bottom, labor, non-labor and material. If I'm adding the material, so then we need to click just check mark his material. Go to details and block our material to tick on materials. And then here, three small icon, click on box, unit of materials is each, select and set each. And then here, go to units and prices. How can we, because to assign a resource, we need to adjust everything, units, prices. We can select the unit bars and set a standard rate at block and ignore max units per time due to its for labor. And how to create and assign resources. Again, units per prices. Similarly, I have added cement, sand for material now. For mason, resource name, block mason, and form details take on labor. Okay, and select an activity, for example, block masonry in superstructure. So we can click here resources and click on add at the bottom side. We can add there, and then another window will appear. We can just click on add resources. Assign window will appear on a screen. And then how to create and assign resources. So we can see that I have assigned the loaded resources which are relevant to the activities. To add this column, right click on the screen and a customize screen will appear. You can select columns as per your requirements. Now I will going to share my P6 window. So same steps I'm gonna start here. So here I'm going to file and open and just drag down. Last
We
week,
cannot see your data screen.
you cannot see P6.
No, we still see your PowerPoint.
I think this is P6 what we are seeing.
P6. Please confirm.
Now we can see it. Yes, now we can see it.
Thank you so much. Thanks for confirming. Okay. So I'm gonna again, first step, just go to file and I'm here. And then P6 is frozen. My P6 is frozen. Just give me. Okay. Can you see my screen, P6?
No.
Not now.
Okay, now,
Yes.
thank you. Okay, so I went there, file, and then I just select the Faisalabad construction project. So I'm here in P6 window. And first I would like to share with you, like, I just collapsed like here. First, last week I explained file, edit, view, and today I want to explain you this is activity table window. Okay, the next one is Gantt chart. You can see that you can like drag here and there which date you want to see, left and right. You can easily like this, just you can, it will appear the hand, and then left and right you can play around like this. Okay, the third one is network. This is WBS. So this is WBS, water supply connection chamber. And again I'm moving back to my table, and this is WBS window. Okay, so WBS, I'm just go to view and collapse all. Collapse all. Then I can see that the main phase is the first level is the name of the project. We can divide the WBS in different levels. The process of subdividing project deliverables and project work into smaller, more manageable components. And you can see that the plus mark, and just click here and it will appear. The first level, you can see that the name of the project, and then this is a construction project, and we can break down into these three parts. Engineering, this is a first I put the project milestone, start milestone. I have also explained you before a finish milestone. Then I have divided three parts: engineering, road work, then 4 dividers, and procurement, and then construction. So we would try to break into this down into smaller units, like what kind of thing we want to disappear. We can see that if I just expand and I need to go level, okay, like this is level 1. You can see if you don't understand or you are not good, how can we divide? So the easy task, just collapse, group, sort, and I want to see level 2. Okay, then apply, then okay. So this is level 2. And then I want to see level 3. And then further, I want to see level 4. Level 4 usually we use to every time because everything will appear. You can see that the everything. If I, for example, the first level is the name of the project, milestone, and then further divided engineering design. So engineering design, you can see that the basic design, and we can load the activity in basic design whatever we want. And the right side you can see that this is a Gantt chart, like the bar, this a bar is showing what date they are finishing. So this kind of things you can see that. Okay, and now I am moving back to activity window. Remember the rectangular green icon shows activities, and the square shape sweet box, like you can put the name in your mind, like WBS, like blue, two square shapes, and the rectangular green shapes is activity view. So I'm here and we can see that this is the detail, and then I'm just adding this is activity view. And if you make notes, it will stay in your mind. Here I'm going to explain like detailed design. This is a basic design, and road work, engineering design, and this is a detailed design. Okay, and I can add the activity loading. How can we add? So like I'm going to explain detailed design, and I have further divided. I can write down the, for example, detailed design, right? So I need to add, I will add meeting. And then in two options, you can go at the right bottom top, the plus sign, okay, and adding meeting. And then next I'm adding preparation. Preparation of detailed design, right? And then I need to add the 3, right? The next item. So to last time I just added this the plus sign, and then you can add this one here. Just click here and just add same thing, right? So here you can add, or you said, oh, I don't want this one, I need to go this one. So you just click, at the right, you can, the cross one, you can delete. Are you sure you want to delete a selected activity? I said, yes, I don't want. So you just click, then click here, and then I want to add the new one. You can add these things, right? The submission, okay, and then add. You can see that the sequence automatically it will appear 90, and then again I'm adding approval, and then add. Okay, so here I can see that, or if I want to see the sequence, so then click on add button, and then same thing, I go down and again meeting share this one, like roadworks. Like if I want to add here, same, for example, preparation of detailed submission, I just added here, and I want to add the roadworks or whatever earthwork. For example, here I can see that the roadwork, and same step you can do that. Like here you want collapse all, see everything is collapsed. What you want to see the, okay, this is the WBS levels, not the activity levels. The blue icon is shows WBS level, the name, project milestone, engineering, roadworks, procurement, construction. Okay, and I want to add roadworks. For example, I just click here roadworks, and I click here, then again I want to add the activities, right? So what activity I need to add? Here, for example, I'm gonna add artwork. If you are thinking where I'm getting this data, I can this data from the BOQ or the project requirement, or with coordinate with the project team IEP sections, we usually conduct in Bruce Power in IEP section, inter planning session, and then you can add the artwork, base course, and then asphalt work, right? And then add electrical work. Okay. So it's very simple thing. This is product oriented knowledge, right? So we can add, like we can, and then I want to expand all, then I can play around. So I can see that. Okay. So for example, this activity types, like I want to add these things, meeting, approval meeting, like I just select, like I need to add this activities in the storm water and roadworks item, right? So what I need to do, the shortcut I'm just explaining you, just select and select all of them in detailed design, because don't need to waste your time repetition. Just select all of them and just right click here and then paste. Okay, where do you want to paste? I just select and then copy Okay. And okay, for example, I want to paste what in water supply. Okay. And add, and I want to Control V. Sorry. Okay. And I want to, anywhere you can paste, like here, you can see that here, and you select paste here. So this window will appear, copy. I copied from there. I said, oh, I need that activity, that fragments. This is called the fragment library. Like this is a fragment. This is a WBS level. This is the activity. So I said, okay, I want resource and role assignments, and I just click, okay, I just need relationships. I don't need the between copied. Okay. And I don't want to keep financial period, because cost department, they are taking care of the financial things. You just unclick check mark and then okay. And then the, okay, what increment value, like you can see that the difference 10. So I said 10 and prefix this and okay. And you can see that the all activities, it appear here. So we can do like these things, like we can copy and paste and don't repeat the options, like don't need to write the same things in every like approval meeting. If this is the same activities level, so I need to just copy and paste in there any other fragment. So this is called this is the name of the fragment. This is called a fragment, right? And the blue icon shows the WBS and the green icon shows the activity level, right? And in project management, we have divided 5 process group in our nuclear industry. Like we can divide the initiation phase, planning, execution, monitoring and controlling, and close out. So we need to work accordingly different phases, right? And now I'm going to share with you the very important command. You can see that different column: activity ID, activity name, origin duration, remaining duration, start, finish. Okay, and I want to see the calendar. Like I want to see to add the different uh, different number, different values. So what's the best thing? If you want to add anything in this column, you just need to go. This is the table. This is the columns, right? The square shape and then the block shape, just you need to click here. Then another window will appear and you can see that what you want to add, like at the left side, cost, everything is there, right? And the right side, you can see that the selected available options and the right side selected options. And you can see that the activity ID is here, activity name is here, duration. So I said, okay, I want calendar. I don't know how many calendar they are using. So what I do, I just click find and I put calendar to save the time, because we don't have much time every time to drag down. Just find next and then you can see that the calendar, right? What you need to do to bring it here, you just click arrow right side. If you click here, so it will here. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, you can see that, sorry, calendar is here. So you can drop down which setting you want. Okay, I don't want to see. If I do apply, so you can see that apply calendar here. Okay, I said no, I don't want to calendar at the in the end, not in the not the first column. Okay, so I can just, this is a drop down, top and bottom. So I can, if you do like this, it will not affect. You just need to click here and then drop down, down, down. I need to see like name, after duration, start and finish. Okay, and then apply, and then you can see that the calendar here, you can see the 5 by 8 I have set when I have started the calendar. or we cannot see that, so you can just double click here and then you can see adjust these things, right? You can like drag here like this and then set, oh, okay, finish is so small, and then again we can drag and then calendar, and then we can adjust in our, it's a setting, right? It's a setting, we can do that, right? These things. So input factors for scheduling are like data, quantity, and lead time, and output factors for scheduling are, these are the integrated with each other, right? And okay, now I would like to share with you these settings. At the bottom side, you can see that the general tab you need to go, because before I explain you how to create the WBS, how to load the activities, we just loaded here, and calendar is here, everything is here. And then what is the setting at the top? I told you the activity table, Gantt chart, and WBS activity network. But we need to set the general tab tagging, setting, right? So here at the bottom side, you can see that the activity type. Okay, so activity type, we can see that this is a task dependent. Just drop down this window, and we have 5 types, like start milestone, finish milestone, level of effort, resource dependent, start milestone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like not WBS, WBS at the end, but that's task dependent. So usually we use to task dependent because it's dependent upon the company organization requirement. In our industry, we use to task dependent because when we capture the data from P6, then only Power BI take the task dependent resources. If you adjust the task dependent, resource dependent, it will not take the data from P6. So Power BI take the data from P6, only task dependent. Okay, and so these are the 5 options. On the drop down menu, we are seeing 4 options. Here we can see that the duration type. Okay, so what we can set, this is a standard we usually use to fixed duration and units. So here you can drop down fixed duration units, and we on the drop down menu we are seeing 4 options: fixed duration and units. Fixed duration and units for industrial level, this is an ideal option. We use fixed duration and units because this is within the schedule and budget. And then this one, fixed duration and fixed units and fixed units per time, same thing. So we used to this option, task dependent and person type. We used to person type, we have already, we just drop down duration, physical, and units. So on the drop down menu, we are seeing 3 options: duration, how many hours we work, and physical, so we used to standards duration, and the calendar we already select at the we have created 5x8, and anyone you want, it is depends upon the company requirement, organization requirement, you can select all of them. So this is the bottom setting, and this is the like the sequence wise is very important. Like I'm forcing, you can see that, like for example, if I'm talking about road work, earthwork, right? So first step is excavation, parapet wall, then open, then FDA, natural ground, conclusion, and then separate. So it's very important in planning phase sequence. I'm emphasizing on the word sequence. It's very important, and irregular sequence is not acceptable. Okay. And then I'm going to share with you my last topic is dashboard setting. So we will now discuss the dashboard setting. It has 3 types. I already explained you the activity table, Gantt chart, and activity network, and then columns and time scale already I just see. And if you look under project view window, you will see click on table and then portion will disappear. So you can see that like Gantt chart. If you see like here Gantt chart, and then if you click here table, so the portion will disappear. This is a bar chart on the other side of the window. And if you click the third option, then again we will choose accordingly to our requirement. Okay, and I'm going to share with you very important and useful command, fill down trick. Okay, just click the set, and if I'm talking about here, you can see that. And I'm going to expand all. Okay, so now everything is expand, and you can see that the calendar 5x8, right? So here is a 5x8. Okay, and for example, I have 10,000 activities in my project. We used to do it, right? So I don't have much time to go one by one and change the activity or the calendar or the resource type. Like if resource type is, for example, someone has signed task resource dependent. I want to change task dependent or whatever. So what I need to do, like here's the simple example. I don't want to make you confused. So here's the simple example. You can see that the 5x8 calendar we have created in our last lecture. So 5x8. Okay, I want to change. I said no. I want to change the calendar. 5x10, like 5 days and 10 hours per day. Okay, I have selected this one. You can see that. What I need to do, like I just need to just select the activity. Okay, and then control and then select or on the keyboard and select all the remaining activities. Okay, and I'm selecting one by one. I just press hold button in the left side and the right side. I'm clicking on my mouse from my mouse, just selecting 5x8 and 5x8 because I want to change the calendar. I'm not happy with this. Okay, I need to finish my work early. So I just started 10 hours per day. So I just need, you can see that everywhere 5x8. Okay, at the top, I'm going up. And then just right click here. And you can see the cut, copy, paste. Just click here, fill down. Fill down. Just click here and see. It's a magic, right? And then you right click, you will see the fill down command. Once you select fill down command, all the data will look the same. This is an awesome command. This is an awesome. I love this command because I don't have much time to save the time to accurate the data. So this is an awesome command to save time and repetition. You can see that. So you can see that all where I selected, all it has changed the 5x10 calendar, right? Just you can see that 5x10, 5x10, 5x10. Okay. So just keep in your mind, this is fill down trick. And and one more thing, I just want to share my personal experience. Yesterday, I was working. I spent almost 3 hours press power on one command only because I forgot to add the bracket and lowercase alphabet while programming. So please be mindful of such errors. It's very important to make it. So I think you like this fill down command, and every time during interviewer they ask about the fill down command because they like very much fill down command. Fill down and copy paste command is very famous and very demanding command during our interview. Everyone they ask you about that fill down command. And now today's topic are covered. I have tried my level best. I hope you all learned something new, and P6 Primavera training, just like another software, the more time we spend on P6, the more features you will explore. If you don't practice regular, you will forget everything. So I'm ending the session and I will now answer the questions one by one. And I'm going to hand over to Javed Hanif bhai. Thank you so much for listening me. Thanks.
Thank you, Shazia Sahaba. Very luckily, there is no question today, just few appreciations from
Thanks.
Alim Author Sahab.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, and I would like to say everyone, thank you so much, especially my team, my supporter, my technical, my all board members, Malik Saab, all my board members and my members, NEDAC members. Thank you so much. You just gave me this chance. I can explain. I explain my efforts. Last night, I just started my. I have my stomach ache, and after this session, I need to go to the doctor to see the doctor. So I don't want to miss my this second session. So
Just one question, a point has come. I want to share with you.
sure, thank you.
That can you give any practice case study for members? So it is a technical question or it is a suggestion if you can do it. Can you practice case study for members? This is the question.
Okay, yes, I can share with you. And also, I just especially made this project. This is a very small project. I just made it for you. I can share with you this project also. And whatever I have the material, I will share with you.
Okay, so we will send it by email.
Yes, probably
Okay, so
tomorrow,
so
Sunday. Yeah.
it's okay. So we will send it in a day or two to all participants, all registered, and whoever come or not come today. So this practice case will be received. So there is no other question or any except Tabassum Ufran, Zubair Saab, and Anis Saab, Faiza Sahiba, Asghar Saab. They all thanks. They are giving thanks, Asma Arfin, and appreciating your effort. So
Yes, thank you so much.
session is finished. Now I have to apologize for one thing which I requested that we will go for a poll. Unluckily, we are unable to add poll questions because I think of some our problem in our system or less understanding of the system. So hopefully we will do next time this poll. This time I think we will live without poll. Thank you very much for everybody who participated and especially Shazia Saiba for working hard.
No,
Present.
just I want to say, just please do practice and more. Just keep my lecture PowerPoint slides and then just do practice because it's a hit and trial topic. So just do more practice. It will work for all of you. And anytime, I'm always here for your support anytime. Okay, you can reach out to me. You have my numbers. Anytime you can reach out anytime, and I will try my level best.
Yeah. So look this, you also go to doctor. So thank you everybody, and inshallah we will see each other in the next Saturday for the last session of this training. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz. Take care.
Wa alaikum assalam.